welcome to Channel 9 Mckinney Boys School News. Today we have some interesting stories in places all over the world today, such as recent events in the Ukraine, Mount Everest TV show event canceled, new movie reviews that have hit the big screen this month, and Drew with an interview from a local boy Bronco. Recent events in Crimea, Ukraine have gotten out of hand lately, starting with President Viktor Yanukovych announced on November 21st, 2013 that they would be delaying trade with the European Union. This began to anger the Crimean people wanting a better life joining the alliance of Europe. The Crimeans later to protest, and soon the proposal of an anti-war protest law, which angered the citizens more. After many protests, they passed a law allowing officials to arrest just by expressing your opinion with protest. We should be privileged to live in a society where every human is treated equally and base rights are not stripped away. Soon, President Viktor fled the country, but still claimed to be the leader of Crimea. Now Putin, the president of Russia, has invaded Crimean airports and surrounded Ukraine military bases in the region. Many people in the region have voted to join the Russian Federation with a vote of 95% to secede from the Ukraine. Now Russia has incorporated Crimea into the Russian Federation on March 18, 2014. This recent treaty has left the EU and the US to a response to the Russians' actions in a non-violent way to avoid war. Word is said that trade will be cut by a large percentage with the Russian Federation. Now to Chandler with news on Everest Jump Live special.
Go.
Discovery Channel has canceled its plans to air the Everest Jump Live, its upcoming live Daredevil special, in the wake of recent avalanche tragedy. In the light of overwhelming tragedy at Mount Everest and the respect for the families of the fallen, Discovery Channel will not be going forward with the Everest Jump Live. The network said in the statement, "Our thoughts and prayers go out to the whole Sherpa community." On Friday the 13th, Sherpa guides were killed by an avalanche on Mount Everest, which is now the single deadliest accident to happen on the world's highest peak according to CNN. A group of 50 people were hit by an avalanche, with 3 people still missing and injuring several others. Sophia Bush says boyfriend is safe after avalanche. Discovery Channel originally planned to air Everest Jump Live on May 11th, with a special focus on Joby Owen's attempt to become the first person to glide down Mount Everest in a wingsuit. The cable are also planned to air 5 late-night talk shows leading up to the special. After the avalanche, Owen posted a message on a special Facebook page writing, "I am safe at the base camp, but I have lost my Sherpa team in the avalanche yesterday. These men were the salt of the earth, far better men than me. My heart is broken." On Friday, One Tree Hill and Chicago PD star Sophia Bush took to Twitter to confirm that her boyfriend, Dan Friedenberg, who had been hiking the Earth's highest mountain for almost a month, was safe. Now on recent movie reviews.
America the Winter Soldier is the 9th installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and potentially the boldest. Though the original Captain America doesn't hold up nearly as well as its predecessor films, Iron Man and Thor, its sequel is not disappointing. Cap 2 focuses on Steve Rogers adjusting to the modern world, working alongside Black Widow, Nick Fury, and other SHIELD cohorts. A regular mission goes awry, and before long the captain is considered a renegade agent by his own organization. The result is a Marvel film that is less comical and lighthearted and more Jason Bourne meets traditional superhero movie. It's a welcome change in the Marvel franchise. The action is generally well executed, and Chris Evans shines brightly as the most genuinely good-natured superhero in the Marvel Universe. One interesting aspect is the introduction of shades of gray. Marvel raises the ante by showing how the good guys aren't always so good. However, this is undercut by making the villains so irredeemably evil that there's little moral obstacles in rooting for even the most gray characters. Additionally, the film tries to present the moral dilemma of trading secrets for freedom, with more than a few obvious shoutouts to drone strikes and Edward Snowden. There are a few interesting moments with this theme, but it's ultimately delivered heavy-handedly. The writers are admirable in creating a Marvel film that is smarter than any other, but it's still difficult to take seriously. On a similar note, Marvel recycle some of the same story arcs, ultimately sticking to the same punches. There are many twists and intense moments in Cap 2, but at the same point the audience is already expecting them. Ultimately, Captain America the Winter Soldier is a superior entry in the Marvel franchise and easily the best post-Avengers superhero flick with the wildest ambitions most audiences will thoroughly enjoy. Divergent. How terrible it has been. Critics have taken a harsh hit on the recent movie Divergent based on its hit book series Divergent. The movie shows a great representation of the actual book compared to the recent movies at the big screen, where scenes are taken out or added in. Critics are complaining about the cast of the movie, but the fans seem to be fairly pleased with their favorite series hitting the big screen.